Take 3. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard.
We attempt to be Dead Decks.
Yeah. Dead Decks. Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah.
I think I do 2 minutes of anything.
Can you?
No. We failed at that a lot too.
Yeah, we saw.
Anyway, a couple bald guys here going to talk about some cardboard. As per usual.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a problem today. This is tasting delicious.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is the first video shoot of the day, so...
God, it tastes good.
Of course, y'all don't know. Y'all have no idea with the order or anything we do shit in, but...
Yeah, and I think we got enough. If I want it to taste good, I can keep on tasting it.
Keep it on, keep it on. Well, Richie boy, what are we doing today?
We're talking about some shit that's pretty much like a trading card game that's been sold on eBay recently that we decided to care about.
You know, that series we've been doing.
Mm-hmm. That's the title.
So yeah, this will be the August sold dead card game. Sometimes not dead, sometimes not even a card game sales. But this one is different from all the ones we've done. I got tired, as I'm sure you all probably are too, of seeing the same fucking shit over and over again. So, there's no Star Wars, there's no Star Trek, there's no wild cards, there's no Spellground fucking mats. This is all stuff that I don't think we have ever shown in any of the videos prior to today.
Sweet.
You may have seen some of the games, but maybe not the specific stuff that I chose. So we dug pretty down.
We dug the baby.
We dug the baby. We dug deep to find some of this stuff today. So
one of us did. One of us didn't do a fucking thing.
Well, that's fair because this other guy doesn't do a whole lot of shit a lot of times anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna jump right in here.
This is my first time seeing this shit, so I'm excited.
Yeah. So first up, we have some Raw Deal sealed starter decks. I don't know. It says premieres. Maybe that's the first set. It looks like what, 2, 4, 6, 7 of them.
Mm-hmm.
$299. That's. We know that the starter decks for Raw Deal are hard to come by.
Yeah,
especially sealed.
They go for this much a pop or more, $25 a pop or more. So
yeah. And
some of those I think are the desirable ones, the Stone Cold, Mankind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good collection. Kane, Undertaker. Yeah, there's a good mix there.
Those, you said they're all sealed. Yeah.
That's what it says.
Yeah,
and it's one of those that's one bid, $299. You know, I suppose. Normally I have my file name, so because I have all the information in the file name, I guess I'm gonna start writing shit down again. Good lord. Anyway, so we'll just, since I don't have that in front of me, we'll just go with whatever it says on the screen. Yeah. So that may not all be right.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Close enough. Up next. I know we have shown 7th Sea on here, but this, I didn't even know this set existed.
I never heard of this set either.
At one point it was $25, looks like, which is probably a pretty good deal. It's a booster box of Cerneth Secret Chapter 8.
Yeah,
Cerneth Secret.
We're going to say it right.
Yeah. Yeah, Cerneth. I don't know. I know there was a lot of 7th Sea made.
Yep, there sure was.
And we have a fair amount of it, loose packs laying around that we still haven't gotten to yet. We will eventually.
Yeah, well, this is what I guessed was the case per Scry. This was the last expansion set
last
made.
One.
And yep, they right after this decided to shut her down, so it's probably like the usual last expansions.
Yeah.
Hard to find.
Hard to find. Anyway, this is $199.99. Again, I'll have to change it up for next month because I usually put all the details in the title of the file and I can't see them. And I'm not going to change shit now, so. Next, we have talked about Lord of the Rings some, but I'm assuming this was picked up from because of the new series that's out, and I'm sure that had something to do with it. Anyway, I guess I can do this both ways. I can get us some right information. How about that? I can do stuff. We'll change it on the fly as we're doing things. That sounds like a genius idea. So anyway, that's not what I wanted. All right, hold on. Stick with me here. There we go. Now we're cooking with something. Maybe. Nope, we're not doing anything right.
It's funny because nobody's gonna see this.
It is pretty funny, isn't it? Anyway, so it's what is this box called? Fuck's sake, The Hunters. This was the second time they made this game, or was it the first one that came out? Was it the Cypher still?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that no, this is different.
Oh, this is the trilogy one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is from the movie, so this is new.
Okay.
I don't know who made this shit.
Well, for fuck's sake, we'll get to what we're talking about at some point. Anyway, this box sold for $1,800, not the $29.99 you see on the screen.
Yeah.
It was the best offer accepted. Still, I'm assuming it's because the show came out that it's renewed interest. I don't remember seeing boxes of this kind of stuff go this high, but maybe it's really
that's
rare.
crazy high.
I don't think the show's doing too well, at least from what I've seen. I don't know. I haven't watched any of it.
I haven't bothered yet.
Yeah. Wasn't it just based on some appendix of something? I don't even think it's based on anything that's been written.
I'm not even sure.
Anyway, we'll move on because why not? Maybe. Okay, we did. For Stimpy, I think it's Stimpy that hates on the Doom Trooper. We got some Doom Trooper here. It's 55 packs of the Mortificator. That sounds dirty.
Mortificator?
Mortificator.
I don't know.
That still sounds dirty.
Yeah.
55 packs of that. I know there's a couple of rare sets, but probably one of the last ones maybe.
It's actually not.
No?
So I don't know why this is a rare one.
Anyway, 55 packs went for, hold on, I'll tell you. I got it. $899 for 55 packs.
Damn.
I'm not very good at mathing, but I'm thinking that's pretty high per pack. You know?
Yeah, that sounds high to me.
It's not even two booster boxes, so.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Yeah, and loose packs on top of that. I've never been a big fan of buying loose packs unless it's extremely rare stuff.
That is $16 pack
Yeah, that's
and
pretty high.
36 cents.
But it's, one of those, it's kind of unusual. I mean, I've never seen these before. We picked up a few Doom Trooper packs, but we don't have any of those. Do we?
We might have had one that
Yeah.
I opened.
Yeah. Next is Galactic Empires coming in. 2 starter decks. I didn't know, I've never heard of these. I'm sure Richard has. Technologies Empire and, Advanced Technologies.
Yeah, and Pirate.
Sorry. And Pirate.
Or
Piracy.
Yeah.
We can't even do our own videos right.
That's why people watch us. Because we fuck everything up and they feel better about themselves.
Anyway, this seller had 2 available. One has been sold, and this it's sold for $335. So a little higher than what this one's showing. I guess they're pretty damn rare.
I didn't know they went for that much. Yeah, they're not the last sets made. So it's another one that's breaking the rule.
Yeah. Because most collecting parts, it's not stupid cheap. It's on the cheaper side, isn't it?
Yeah, most of it is. Yeah, certainly early stuff.
Yeah.
$34 a box. But yeah, it's one of those that bounces around.
Well, these are booster boxes. I thought at first they were just starter decks, but they are booster boxes. So that's a little better. It's pretty good penny.
That's crazy for that game, yeah.
Yeah.
There are a few loyal people to that game out there.
Next.
Oh, look at that sexy one. That's sold?
Yeah.
I didn't know anybody ever bought those at that price.
Well, this one sold for a little cheaper than what's on the screen. It's Guardians in Necropolis Park booster box, which we do have an opening on the channel if anybody wants to go watch that. It's been done. It was done a few months ago.
What did it actually sell for?
It sold for $275.
Damn, I opened a $260 box.
Yeah,
What a piece of shit I am.
you aren't lying. But we got a lot of good cards out of it though.
Yeah, and my box was janky. This one looks pretty pristine
Yeah.
from the picture.
Yeah, the one we opened was Richard immediately saw it on one of our Western Abu Dhabi halls, and just, like a moth to a flame to it,
Yeah, I found it in a store cheap as fuck.
and knew immediately it was going to be opened.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a chub walking around the rest of the time we were in there.
Mm-hmm. So that's that's something you're going to see very often. They're pretty rare nowadays.
Yeah, they're very rare.
I didn't look. I don't know if there's any for sale right now or not.
Nope. No, I watch those on the daily.
But up next is something that Richard and I have come across a little bit here and there, just my random buys that we pick up. Some Eye of Judgment, which was a PS3 complimentary thing. I don't know, some kind of a game on PS3. I don't know
Yeah.
much about it.
You scanned the cards and played it on the console. That's about all I know.
It was a Wizards product, but I don't know anything about the game at all. I don't know anything about the cards. It's just one of those that popped out when I was looking at shit, and somebody bought 200 packs of this.
That's crazy.
They didn't pay that 600. They paid 350 on best offer, but still, it seems pretty high. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and these cards, you've seen them.
Yeah.
You got that started. They're fucking ugly.
Yeah,
So I guess people are maybe still playing them on the old console.
I don't know.
God, they're ugly as shit.
This is something I didn't even know existed. NECA, who I think they're big into the trading card game right now, or trading cards, not games,
Yeah.
but they made a Nightmare Before Christmas game.
Yeah, I've been eyeballing this one for a long time.
Yeah, somebody bought 6 booster boxes, base, and then four base and 2 Christmas towns.
Yep.
Got a pretty good deal, I feel. $210 for 6 boxes. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, Rudy has no video on, a few of his dead CCG videos. He
Yeah.
hasn't done very many, but this is one of the ones he picked up for like $15, $20 a box. Both of these sets.
Yeah,
Bastard.
I feel that they're not too much higher than that really now. I mean, they're a little higher, but not exceedingly.
No, they haven't blown up, but they definitely crept up.
Which is odd to me because Nightmare Before Christmas is one of those properties that some people just love that shit.
Yeah, and these cards are good looking for collectors. They're very art forward. They have all the main characters. I'm surprised they're not more of a thing.
Yeah. Well, I think they were made early 2000s, so I'm guessing there was a little more available than normally would have been.
Yeah.
It was outside of the glut, so they just started printing again. This next one, I just threw it in here because it was kind of goofy looking. It's a cheeseburger deck box.
What the fuck? It sold for $410?
Yeah, it's by some dude named Leaf Kicker, which is it's his eBay account. I went ahead and showed that. I normally don't show the sellers, but this guy's obviously outside of eBay too. So it's the first one made apparently. It's the first available cheeseburger out of the mold. Number 1, painted live by the Being on Twitch.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I mean, yeah, it had some provenance to it. I don't know what the normal ones sell for, but
The paint job is fucking awesome. It
Yeah.
looks incredible.
it does look really good.
Yeah, that actually looks like hamburger and cheese. That's
Yeah. And this was in the trading card game section. I thought it was pretty funny, so I threw it in.
that is fucking funny.
This is the replacement for the Spellgram mat this month.
This is what you meant by non-card games.
Yeah.
Today on the Waffle Channel, we're going to talk about making French fries.
I think this might be the last one in the queue today.
I didn't know
Looks
this
like
set
it.
either.
No, I hadn't seen this one. Of course, it's not something we talk about a lot, but Shadow Fist. This is Netherworld. It's just a sealed booster box. Looks like somebody at one point paid $2? Maybe that's per pack. I don't know. There's another sticker that says $55 on it. Now it cost you 200 bones. Rich is looking in the Scribe Bible for it.
Yes, it's only the Netherworld second expansion ever made.
We got a box opening of Shurikens and Six Guns on the channel from way back when.
They make quite a few sets. Yeah, looking at the Scribe Bible, I've forgotten they have a set called Boom Chakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I think I could actually dig this game more. I'm
Yeah.
more intrigued by it.
That's one we have. We have a few loose packs, or we open all those.
I think we have some, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
We have enough to play around with at some point because we have the expansion. So
Yep.
anyway, well, that's all the dead card games or games that aren't dead or stuff that's in the dead card game realm.
Ish. Yeah, I like your list. Pulling
Yeah.
in some more different stuff.
We haven't decided if we're going to do maybe a strict top 10, just kind of keep track of what's going on in the top 10 world and just leave that alone and do another one kind of like this. I like the more off-kilter stuff. I find that more entertaining anyway. I get tired of seeing nothing but loot cards and rare Star Wars boxes. But
Yeah,
I'm sure there's
cards.
a reason to keep up with that too. But
You think I should shoot our videos like this? Think people would tune in more?
it was signed by John Jackson Miller, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
All right, well, fuck. How'd you do then?
I guess good enough.
Fuck, I'd say you did, buddy. Shit. Threw it off already.